What is up, guys, and welcome to episode number 2 of the journey. We're about to go embark on this video journey. Let's roll that intro. Bam!
Light up for all the cameras, pose for the magazines. What can you show me the side they never see? I know you're special, but if you're feeling me, I wanna talk to the girl that's underneath.
So first and foremost, I want to thank you guys so much for coming back to episode 2 of the journey. As you guys can see from the first episode, I am very excited to be beginning this. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. I'm very excited to be taking you guys along with me on this whole journey of not only myself, but on helping you guys in achieving everything that you set your mind to. I do want to make a quick note. If you guys have any questions, anything that you want to be featured for in the vlog, if you think that you're a good candidate for an episode, for an interview, for whatever you feel, if you have questions pertaining towards a certain topic or a certain subject, please DM me on any of my social sites. They're all down below in the description, and I will get back with you, or you can email me as well. My email is down there as well. If you have any sorts of interest in that or anything of the such, please let me know, and I will be sure to get with you guys and contact you.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.
Okay, so today we are talking about 5 tips to help you grow your brand, grow your business in whatever way that you can. Now remember, these 5 tips, while they are my own 5 ways that I feel can exponentially get you noticed and help you with marketing or whatever else that you may be looking to do, this is a semi-universal list, meaning I'm not the only person that has this list. Obviously, there are only a certain amount of ways that you can possibly present yourself to get yourself noticed. So there might be some other people out there that have this exact same list. But today, these are my 5 reasons on what you can do to help grow your brand. Number 1, connect with people who have similar interests as you. Now, this connecting can be any way that you feel fit, whether it be old school over the phone, whether it be new school with social media DMs, texting, whatever it may be. Connect with people of similar interests as you. In having similar interests, you'll create connections which allow you to branch out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're not so good at something, but that person is. Guess what? They can help you get to where you want to get. Maybe vice versa. You can never have too many connections. I know a way that I absolutely love, and I feel it's the quickest way to connect with people, are Instagram direct messaging using hashtags. And what I mean by that is whatever that you're passionate in. Let's use myself as example. I was looking for a company to sponsor my spark plugs for my race car, right? So what did I do? I went into my Instagram hashtag section and I hashtag spark plugs. Now, a few companies came up right off the bat. Now, if you're into cars, you definitely know the company NGK. I reached out to NGK because they posted about a new plug that they were coming out with. I went into messages, I hit DM, and guess what? I sent them a message basically saying who I was and what I was looking to do, and then guess what? A few days later, I got a sponsor. It's literally can be that simple. Now, it might not be your first message, it might not be your second, it might not be your third, fourth, fifth. It might take you 1,000 before you finally are able to reach out and connect with a certain company or a certain individual, but that's okay. You have to connect in order to really expand your horizons of what you're comfortable in, and connections are a huge part in doing that. Number 2, it sort of correlates with point number 1 of connections, but simply setting up meetings. Now, what I mean by that are meetings that are going to help you expand your mind, expand your thoughts, expand your visions. And this could be a serious meeting, something you're actually discussing business over, or this can simply be just a meetup to grab coffee and just talk about life. But any meeting is better than no meeting at all. While it'll help you expand and help you think outside of the box, at the same time it's going to help you build a connection with that person and help you build a relationship that maybe is frayed, or maybe you had no connection with them in the first place, or maybe you're just continuing a friendship. Either way, it's better to have that connection than not have it at all. And those connections can be found in the form of business partners, maybe friends, maybe old friends, or maybe even your competition. I find it nice to be able to meet with a competition because you get to pick what's on their mind and what they're looking to do. Maybe it's not going to be the most efficient or the most comfortable, but picking a mind of a competition allows you to see where you need to go next. Number 3, attend events that help you be able to interact with people who have the same passion as yourself. For example, if you guys have watched my videos over the past few months, you know that I attended AutoCon Los Angeles. I attended AutoCon New York. I've attended multiple car shows. I've attended Lamborghini reveal events, Porsche reveal events, Bentley reveal events. Those are all things that I specifically found by just doing a quick internet search. Now, the way that you can best suit these events to your needs are simply by searching the internet. Find whatever keywords or word that you want to use to describe your passion, go to the internet and type it in, and those events will pop up. Attend those events, meet with people, give those people your business cards, give those people a reason to talk about you, give those people an opportunity to message you, give those people an opportunity to sponsor you. Whatever it may be, those people are your friends. Those people are the people who are in the same exact industry that you're either already getting into or looking to get into. Those people can be viewed as enemies, but in my mind, they're your best friends. Because if you're just getting started on this journey and you find someone who's got tens of thousands of followers who can help you get to that point, that's the type of person that you want to connect with. For example, with my passion of cars, I can literally just go into Google and type in car events around my location. A few will pop up. I'm going to find those events and I'm going to plan to attend those events. When attending those events, all of those people there have one passion. That passion is cars. Whatever it is that you're looking to get out of that, use that event as your way to get to that point. Always, always, always use the beginning of the month to start your searches, because if you wait, you could possibly miss an event that you really want to attend. I always think planning 1 month ahead is the best way to go. So if you could have tell from the intro sequence, I'm at like this playground area that I used to attend when I went to school here. This used to be my old elementary school, and they just redid the playground and they got this cool little like hut. So that's what I'm going to do points 4 and 5 on right now. Number 4 is reading, watching, and listening. Now what I mean by that is reading, in my eyes, is the best way to gain knowledge. If you think about it, an author spends probably 4, 5, 6, maybe even longer years figuring out what to put into this book that they're trying to create to gain the knowledge of putting words into a book. 4 to 5 to 6, 7, 20, 30, 50, 100 years. But yet you have the opportunity to read that book in a week, in a day, in a month. So you're gaining all of those years of knowledge into one specific time. That is why I enjoy reading books so much. My last read was 10X by Grant Cardone. Highly suggest that book. If you want more information on it, it'll be found in the link below on Amazon. Definitely a good read if you're looking to get more into being more productive with your time. Now, in correlation with that, I also find that listening and watching are the other two components to really learning about someone's success. I spend lots of time in my car, in my truck, whether it be driving to the gym in the morning, a 45-minute drive there and back, or just simply out on a road trip trying to find new places to film. And using that time wisely is, I feel, a great opportunity. Podcasts, or simply even audiobooks, are such a great way and a great tool to expand your knowledge without even really having to try. Think about it. You're in the car for 45 minutes. You can watch maybe 2, 3, 4 podcasts in that time. Sorry, not watch, listen. Podcasts that will help you grow your mind, help you expand your mind, and help you gain that knowledge. Not only that, but audiobooks do the same thing. You have a full chapter of a book that might take you 30 minutes to read. Well, if you have a 45-minute car ride, guess what? You can just put it on an audiobook and listen to it. You get a whole chapter done on that drive. If you drive every day, say to work, say you drive 20 minutes a day to work, you do that for 2 weeks, listening every single day, that book is going to be done. That's what you call using your time wisely and making sure that you are being productive as possible with the allotted time. Technically, it's multitasking. It's like cheating almost, but it's definitely a great way to do so. And last point for number 4 is just watching. Obviously, we're here on YouTube right now, and YouTube has been my number 1 way of learning. Anything you want to know in life on a how-to, go to YouTube. It doesn't matter what it is. You want to learn how to knit, you want to learn how to sew, you want to learn how to do brakes in a car, you want to learn how to skydive, whatever you want, type it into YouTube and it's going to be there. I had absolutely zero knowledge of anything pertaining towards YouTube or editing or anything of how to make a simple short film. I didn't know how to, but I spent literally a year just watching and researching and learning all I could about YouTube, and it really helped me turn nothing into something. If you go back and watch my first couple of videos, they were absolutely awful. I knew nothing about editing. I didn't know anything. But yet, simply taking time out of my day, going to YouTube and learning how to make videos, how to edit using Final Cut Pro, those are the steps that really turned me from nothing into something, and you can do that with anything, not just YouTube. For number 5, I feel like this is the biggest one of them all because the opportunities are simply endless. With number 5, social media and marketing. We all know the big sites: Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Those are your 5 big boys. You also have apps that allow you to expand from those sites that we don't even know about. You can find them by just doing some research. But my point in this topic is simply using your tools to gain traction. You don't need to have 100,000 followers for a post to do really well. It's simply marketing what you believe in and marketing to the right target audience. Episode number 1 of The Journey featured my good friend and business associate Jason Wojo, who is a social media marketing consultant. I highly recommend, if you're looking for social media tips, to reach out to Jason. He will help you, and he definitely knows his shit. With that, correlating back into my recent point, using Facebook, using Instagram, using Twitter ads can be exponentially important in your growth. A simple $20 can get you close to 50,000 views on Instagram, whether it be a video or a post. So this is why I say you don't need a lot of followers to make posts that interact with what you're passionate in. Now, if you're posting a bunch of random stuff that does not correlate towards what you're looking to do, it's not going to work. But if your page is full of correlating devices and correlating objects that are going to help you get towards what you want to get, that's where you will be successful. Now, I'm no social marketing guru, but what I do know from the time that I've spent researching it is that marketing is such a huge key element in gaining that success and in gaining that traction. Let's say you have 100 followers on Instagram. Okay, you're trying to reach thousands of people with this post that you just made up. Maybe blog post, maybe a video, whatever it may be. You're trying to reach thousands. Okay, well, guess what? Market that post for $20 and you're going to see 50,000 people read that post. Guess what? That is a huge key in gaining your following. I hate when people say, oh, you have to have a lot of followers to begin. Because no, you don't. Everybody starts somewhere. The richest man in the world was once nobody. The most successful YouTubers, the most Kylie Jenner, she was once in a womb with 0 followers, surprisingly enough. But guess what? You don't just wake up and gain 1 million followers. You have to start somewhere. So just starting is the hardest point in all of this. beginning, posting, marketing, they can get you tens of thousands of followers quickly, and I feel most effectively if targeted right and if taken with the right action. Now those are my 5 ways on how you can grow your brand. I want to hear your guys. What do you guys feel is your best 5 tips or tricks to help you grow your brand? Maybe you've been there, maybe you've done some of this already, maybe you've taken some of those steps. Let me know what you've done. Put it down in the comment section below. Let's see what different types of responses we can get. And if you have the same response, that's okay. Because like I said at the start of this, people are gonna have the same ways to approach things. There's not a million different ways to approach this specific topic. Also, with that being said, I've really wanted to, if you guys know, I've had a blog post for quite a while. I used to post bi-weekly, and I've run into some trouble with that because I was running out of content to create on a blog post format. But with this new way that we're doing the journey, I found such a great way to be able to do so. Before every video, I come up with a script on what I'm going to talk about, a script on how I'm going to make that video, and a script that just basically is my words from the video put into a script. That is exactly what I just said, but backwards. Either way, I'm gonna take every day my script that I make for that specific video, and I'm gonna post it on my WordPress. My WordPress is linked down below in the description. So let's say you just watched today's video and you wanna go dive deeper into it. Maybe you wanna write some of your notes. Guess what? You can do that. Go to my WordPress, check out my script from today, and maybe you can just come back and read it and maybe remember what I talked about and gain some motivation for yourself. Or maybe that you don't really want to watch my videos and maybe that you just want to read, and that's perfectly fine too. If this isn't for you, that's perfectly fine. My goal here with the journey is to help inspire people become all that they can be. There's so much in life that is to be happy for, and there's so much negativity in today's world. I'm trying to put as big of an impact to an end that I can for that. We as humans are grateful to be alive. We're not promised tomorrow, and we lose some people very early on in life who don't deserve to die. So why not live each and every day to the fullest? Don't go to a job that you hate. Don't do things that you absolutely hate doing. Why? Because they're not worth it. The most important thing in life is your happiness. Find what you're passionate about and go do it. And if you don't know how, that's what this is for, to help you create your own story. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave here, this park, this school that I used to attend, and I'm gonna head back home because guess what? We got our ramps for the trailer, and that is awesome because I missed a race last week because I bought the new trailer and it didn't have ramps. Guess what? We got ramps now. Guess what? We're going racing Sunday and next week, because next week we're gonna go to Road Atlanta, and Sunday we're actually gonna do an autocross event just to get out there and have some good fun. So we're gonna go home, we're gonna open those ramps, and we're gonna put the car in the trailer for the first time ever.
Now don't you worry, not a single bit. It's like a voice in my head, and now it's time to reveal it. It's a flow killer beat, and we dance like we back from the dead. And if you want my opinion, I'll let it take me away. Only relief is the four on the floor and the crowd that goes, turn it up, turn it up.
Just a quick change in plans. I'm actually going to wash my car or wash my truck because it's kind of dirty and I feel weird when my truck's dirty, and especially since we're going to Atlanta next week, I don't like a dirty truck. So time to interior clean and exterior clean. If you can't tell, I'm literally sweating because it's so damn hot, but I'm not complaining because it feels kind of good. So definitely better than winter.
I don't know what's going on. I hope I'm on your mind. On your mind. I've got 70,000 friends, so I guess they'll be alright. Be alright. I know someday we could finally be friends, without risk of falling in love again. And I feel now it is time to let you go, without hesitation. hesitation. I don't know what I want.
When I come out of the car wash, which typically I do my car, my truck myself, but sometimes I just feel lazy and I don't have time. So today it was that. But yeah, I don't drive my car or my truck when I get out. Reason being is I just floor it and let turbo noises do the work. I mean, who needs an air dryer when you can just drive 80 miles an hour and all the water just goes right off your truck? And I have no idea what the hell kind of noise that was, but I don't really care. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Back to the regularly scheduled programming of putting the ramps with the trailer and finally getting the race car loaded up onto the trailer for the first time. I'm so stoked. Let's do it. All right, so these are what I've been waiting for quite some time. These are my new ramps from Discount Ramps. I got a really good deal on these. I got these both, which hold 3,000 pounds a piece, for only around 260 bucks. And we got the trailer hooked up. So for the first time ever, we are going to load the race car onto those. All right, guys, so as you can see, the ramps worked just fine. And the Mini is now officially loaded up and ready to go. However, there's nowhere that I'm really going right now. I was just loading up the car to make sure the ramps worked because I gotta leave super early on Sunday to go to Akron, and I don't feel like hooking up the car for the very first time on that trailer without doing it first. So I just did it. It actually took me quite a while to try to figure out the best way to hook everything up and get everything together, but it's hooked up. I'm going to go drive around for a little bit because I want to make sure that the trailer and everything works out perfect and my tie downs work perfect and there's no issues. So come Sunday, I'll have no problems. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of the journey. I'm going to sign out right here. I'm going to go drive the car around. I'm going to come back. I'm going to shower because your boy dirty. And then I'm going to edit this video and get this up. Most of the videos for the journey will be up at 9 a.m. Eastern time, so you can expect 9 a.m. daily. That's the goal. If not, I'll let you know and I'll keep you updated on why and when it will be up. Either way, I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I hope you guys use these 5 tips of business to your advantage. I'll see you guys at the top one day. Either way, peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And remember, you create your own story. Yeet.
Cause I work for myself and no one else, cause I'm too smart to put one of my partners right through culinary art school. Now he my personal chef, so that bread he get it. Put them all in houses, cleaned up all of my friends' credit. And now they witness all the glitz and the glamour. Catch us eating it straight to Atlanta with women with table manners. Ordering Singapore and lobster. Celebrating coming from nothing to winning Grammys and rappers winning.